What does the next version of this look like?
Yeah. So as I said, I said something about this being obsolete. What I really mean by that is what you can do is if you've already used this system to develop, the sort of chemical methods that you need to, because this has a lot of use in that it is really big and you can
Mm.
adjust things super easily. You can just put your arm in with a screwdriver and it's a piece of cake. You can get it to a point where it's much smaller. And that has its benefits, of course, because it's closer to something that someone might want to use because it's small, but it has its downsides because you can't really tinker as much as you can with something like this. So
Mm.
if I had a blank check for development, what I'd do is say, okay, let's take this to a smaller form factor and let's improve the number of tests that we can run on it and improve the different kinds of chemical analyses that we can do with it. Increase the complexity of some of the sample handling. I'd remove the Chad pipetting aspect of this
Mm.
and I'd turn it into, maybe there's not necessarily a robot arm, but just a port that you put a sample into. And then once it goes in,
Okay.
there's a microfluidic computer that does all this analysis for you. And that's a lot of the stuff that JPL and that Amanda has been working on for the past couple decades.
Okay. So how does this device so one thing I've always liked to try to do is explain what the rovers are doing on Mars to people.